So making our way onto our chair, shuffling our bottoms towards the edge. Feet are going to be about outer hip width apart, knees stacked over ankles, shoulders resting above the hips, allowing yourself to just arrive here. So if it feels good to do so, close down the eyes or soften the gaze down towards the floor. And feel the pelvis rooting into the chair, feet rooting into the earth. And while this rooting action is happening, find that simultaneously the spine is lengthening, crown of the head is reaching high towards the sky. So almost like two opposing forces. Bring your awareness to the breath. Notice the body is breathing all by itself. Notice how the body feels today. Is it tired? Holding a bit of tension? Loose? Light? Just noticing. Noticing your internal garden, so your thought narrative. Is it noisy in there? Quiet? Busy? Again, just noticing. Allowing whatever may be playing out in your body or your head, allowing it just to be. When you're ready, fluttering the eyes open. I'm going to roll the shoulders up, back and down. Looking at the shoulders. When you're ready, we're going to bring the fingertips to meet the shoulders. So again, the neck is long and soft. Reaching the elbows towards either side of the room. And we're going to take some shoulder circles here, making them as big or as small, working with what's accessible for you today, and that can change from day to day, hour to hour. Going one way and then taking it the other way. Finding stillness. Releasing the hands up towards the sky. So reaching through the sides of the waist. Lowering that left hand down towards the side of the chair. Reach up and stretch through the right hand. Fingertips reaching towards the sky, and then arc over towards the left hand side of the room. Drawing that left shoulder back, right shoulder back in space. Breathe. Both hands rising up to center. Taking that right hand down towards the side of your chair, and then maybe arcing over with that left hand. This feels a little intense on the shoulder, then bring that left hand towards the shoulder instead. Breathe. Breathing into the whole left hand side of the body. Rising back up. Both hands go high. Maybe this time arcing back a little bit. Bringing both hands back down to the knees. Taking a few seated cat-cows here. So on the inhale, We're going to broaden through the chest. Belly goes forward. Tailbone goes back. Maybe gaze up if that feels okay for the eyes and the neck. Exhale, rounding through. Maybe press the hands towards the knees. Chin to chest, tailbone tucks. Drawing the hands back towards the body, finding cow, broaden through the chest. Gaze up. Exhale, rounding through. 4 more with their own natural cycle of your breath. I'm just going to grab my dog. Seeing yogi gets left out. Sit. Two more. And the next inhale, find neutral position. Inhale, arms going to go wide and high. Gaze up towards the sun, hands connect. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, arms go wide and high. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, arms go wide and high. Exhale this time, hinging at the waist, coming into a forward fold. So torso drapes over the thighs and knees, and maybe the hands find the earth, or we use our blocks here. Inhale, halfway lift, so straighten through the spine, neck goes long, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Taking the block or the left hand and placing it between the feet, maybe shuffle the feet a little wider. Finding rotation towards the right hand side of the room, so right hand goes high, gaze up towards the fingers if that feels okay, or take the gaze down. Breathe. Switching sides, so right hand's going to plant, left hand's going to go high, spiraling the chest towards the left hand side of the room. Breathe. Releasing the left hand down towards the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, so hands to the shins, collarbones broaden. Exhale, forward fold, hands back down to the earth. Inhale, sweep the hands wide and high. Gaze up towards the hands, rising up with the chest. Exhale, hands to heart center. Finding cactus arms now. So goalpost arms, so elbows in line with the shoulders. Palms of the hands face forward. Root down through the feet. Inhale, arc back slightly. Exhale, rounding through chin to chest. Elbow to elbow. Inhale, open the arms, goalpost arms. Exhale, rounding through, palm to palm, elbow to elbow, chin to chest. 2 more. Exhale, rounding through. Inhale, open. Exhale, rounding through. Rising back up. Letting the arms either find shoulder to shoulder, so crossing the shoulders, the right arm on top of the left, or we're going to find eagle arms. So right arm on top of the left, shoulder to shoulder, or the back of the forearms meet, and maybe taking a bit of a bind with the palms, elbows in line with the shoulders, palms of the hands reaching away from the face. Breathe. So either with eagle arms, or we're giving ourselves a hug. Inhale, exhale, hinging forward, cores engaged. Inhale, rise back up. Root down through the feet. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, hinging forward. Inhale, rise back up. Release the arms, let the arms sweep back out. Taking the left arm on top of the right now. So either finding that hug, or we're going to find the bind. I can't do it on this side. So either eagle arms, or we're going to find that hug. Soften the shoulders down away from the ears. Elbows in line with the chest. Breathe. Exhale, hinging forward. Inhale, rise back up, cores engaged, root down through the feet. Exhale, hinging forward. Inhale, rise back up, 2 more times. Exhale, hinging forward. Inhale, rise back up. Sweep the arms out to the side. Press through the palms. Breathe. arms rise high. Gaze up towards the palms of the hands. Exhale, bring them back down to your heart center. Releasing the hands back down to the knees. And taking a few shoulder rolls here. Working into the legs now. So we're going to plant down through the left foot. If it feels okay to do so, we're going to bring the right knee towards the chest. Cores engaged, firm foundation, so strong through that left foot, bottoms rooted. And we're just going to open and extend the right leg out long. Working to, doesn't have to be fully straight, working to whatever depth is suitable for you today. Waking up the hamstring. Again, we're not slumping, so we're keeping the chest forward, the cores engaged. Finding length through the neck. And when you're ready, we can either bring the ankle of the right foot on top of the left leg, so if the left leg's long, or if it feels okay, we're going to keep that leg bent, and we're just going to cradle this right foot, so the knees pressing into the crook of the right elbow, and the ankle is in the left wrist, and rocking it back and forth. Breathe. Sending the breath to that right hip, and then gently pop that right ankle on top of the left knee, the top of the left thigh. Inhale. If it feels okay, either find stillness, or we're going to hinge forward. Maybe not holding onto the sides of your chair, or we can drape our hands down towards the floor onto our blocks. Find integrity through this right foot, so foot is flexed. Breathe. Wherever you are, we're going to gently rise back up. Release that foot back down to the earth, take it over to the other side. So picking up the left foot, interlace the fingers behind the back of the left thigh. And we're going to straighten and bend into that left leg, any amount. Waking up the back of the hamstring. Foot is flexed, so toes are drawing back towards your body. Notice if you're hunching, so cores engaged. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Either extending that right foot out long and placing the ankle on the left ankle on top of the right, or if it feels okay, we're going to keep that right foot bent, and we're just going to cradle this right foot, so bringing the left sole of the foot into the crook of the right elbow. There we go. Rocking back and forth. Breathe. So either find stillness or a gentle rock from side to side. Again, we're not rounding, we're trying to keep the spine straight. Finding stillness. Now gently release that left ankle on top of the right knee, the top of the right thigh. Either find stillness here, or we're going to hinge forward, so holding onto the side of your chair, torso hinging over that left shin. We can release the hands down to blocks or the floor. Breathe. Breathe wherever you feel sensation most. I'm feeling it in my left hip, outer hip. Notice where you can soften here. Release any tension from the jaw, the shoulders. When you're ready, rising back up to center, releasing that left foot down to the earth. Maybe just shimmying the legs from left side to side, left to right. Moving the blocks off slightly. And invite you to take the legs wider. So toes are pointing out towards the side of your room. And we're going to come into a side body bend. So bringing that left elbow down towards the top of the left knee. Spiraling the chest open towards the side, and the right hand can go high. Now if this feels okay, we can use our block and bring that left hand down towards the floor, spiral out even more. So pressing the left knee into the left elbow into the left knee, spiraling open towards the side, and maybe arcing that right hand arm towards the top of the room. Breathe. When you're ready, inhale, rise back up. Again, taking that right elbow down towards the top of the right knee. Left hand goes high. Invitation to stay here, or we're going to bring that right hand down to our block or towards the floor. Opening the chest up towards the side of the room. Left hand goes high, or we can arc over. Notice if you're slumping, find strength and length through the sides of the waist. Pressing that right knee into the elbow and the elbow into the knee. Inhale, rising back up. Move the blocks off out of the way. Heel toe those feet back in. Let the shoulders roll back up, back and down. Inhale, arms go wide and high. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, arms go wide and high. Exhale, forward fold. So hinging at the hips, hands going to make their way down to the floors or blocks. Inhale, halfway lift. So hands to the shins, flat back, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, hands back down to the earth. Inhale, root to rise. So arms go wide and high, torso lifts. Gaze up towards the palms of the hands. Exhale, hands through heart center. Bringing one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. And just checking in now. Notice the breath. Notice any subtle shifts in the body, the mind. Just a sense of aliveness, light, invigoration. Again, we're just observing. Can you think of maybe one thing to be grateful for before moving off your chair today? When you're ready, bring the hands to heart center. Round the forehead down to meet the fingers. May you move through the rest of your day with a smile on your face and a glow in your heart. Thank you for taking the time to practice with me.